Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, January 2nd, and I just finished filming the outro for last week's reading vlog in which I read the third and fourth books in the Truly Devious series, and I said that I am probably gonna read the fifth because I want to finish series. So that is probably what we're gonna do, and I think it's called Nine Liars, and I have no idea what it's about, but I'm assuming there are 9 people who lied. And yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna read. I don't have any other plans. And this week I get back to work. I mean, I'm still gonna be in Portugal, but I'm gonna be teleworking. Not today, because today is a holiday in Italy, I guess. I don't know. People don't work on my workplace today or Friday. So it's only Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And yeah, I'm gonna be teleworking. I am actually about to leave the house to go have lunch with my best friend. So yeah, not those many plans because, like I said, work. But we will see what I end up reading, and just welcome to the vlog. Okay, so it is Thursday and I am back to work, but still home, so it feels weird. And speaking of, I am going back to Italy on Saturday, and I am excited but also like dreading it because I want to go, but at the same time, like I want to stay home, you know? So some mixed feelings in here. Also, something that I am actually like only excited about, and I forgot to mention this in last week's vlog when I said that I was sick and I wasn't really like feeling like doing anything, so I decided to watch a show and I started Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I've heard great things about, and I have friends that watched it and love it, and like it was already on my list to start, but I never got to it. But I just needed something like fun, and now I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And honestly, like I haven't really watched much this week, only on Monday, because like I said, I am back to work, but I am obsessed. I am loving it, and I really need to watch more. And I'm like about halfway through, and yes, it's amazing. Also, still speaking of me being sick, I couldn't meet up with one of my friends that, I met up with her once, but we were gonna meet up again, and I couldn't. And like this week, I can't either. And it's sad, but at the same time, she's gonna visit me in Italy in like this month, later this month. So it's fine, and I'm very excited for that. And actually, tonight I am gonna have dinner with another friend. And so I'm also excited for that because I won't be seeing him until I come back in March. Like I said, I am excited to go, but I'm also not because I will miss my parents and my friends and like my home. And one last thing before we get to what I actually have been reading, I am going to change my hair tomorrow. A hairdresser is gonna change my hair tomorrow, not me, because I have zero trust in my hairdressing, hair coloring, whatever skills. So yeah, that is happening tomorrow. This is like what I want it to look like, and we will see tomorrow how it ends up looking like. But I am also very excited for that. And like I have actually been wanting to dye my hair blue, but blue is in like my whole hair, and that is a lot of commitment. It seems very high maintenance, and I'm not about that life. So I'm only gonna color like half of my hair, and it won't be like as high maintenance because it's gonna be like underneath. And obviously, like when the roots grow out, they will be visible, especially if I have my hair up, but not as much as if it was like, up here. And yeah, that is everything that I have to talk about apart from the books. And getting to the books, I did read Nine Liars. I think I said in my intro that I was gonna read it. And I did. And in this one, we follow basically all the same characters we followed in the other books. And obviously, mainly Stevie, who is in her senior year of high school, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because she's stressed out about not knowing what to do with her life afterwards. And like all of her friends are applying to colleges and just know what they want to do. But she doesn't, because like her big goal was to solve the mystery about the school, which she did in the first three books. So she's kind of like drifting, lost, not really knowing what to do. And then her boyfriend, who is living in England, calls her to basically like go visit, and she takes like her friends and they go sort of in like technically a school trip because the school said okay and they have like a plan, but like it's not a school trip, you know? But they go there and Stevie meets one of her boyfriend's friends, and she has a mystery for her basically because her aunt's friends, like many years ago, two of them were murdered and no one really knew exactly what happened. They thought that it was a burglary and they were just killed because they were there, but it was never really confirmed and it was very suspicious. And they were like a group of 9 friends and two of them were killed and the others, like, it seems like they're hiding something. And so Stevie is obviously interested in solving that mystery. And the mystery itself was interesting. I liked how that went. It was fun. Like I said, when I read book 4, like it was a new mystery, which was refreshing because I was tired of the first mystery that took 3 books. So it was fun to see just one mystery being solved in one book. And I still like Stevie. I like most of her friends. I also like the new girl, the one that talked about the crime, the mystery. I also liked her. She was fun. But I feel like I wanted more time of the book focused on the mystery and less time of the book focusing on like their issues, like Stevie and her friends, mostly Stevie. I mean, it's not like I wanted more of the mystery, like I think that was a good amount. I just wanted less of the rest. So basically, like, I wanted the book not to be as long because I was not really interested in Stevie's problems. I was tired of hearing her complain about all of that, and I was just, bored that whole time. I just wanted more focus on the mystery. And so, like, it was okay, but not great, I guess. So I gave it 3 stars. And then, like I said, that I wanted to finish this series because I wanted to finish series that I'm reading. But I decided to start another series, and it has 16 books, and the 17th is coming out this year. And I decided to read the first one, and that is Sandstorm, and the series is called Sigma Force, I think. And I started this book basically because, I mean, I have mixed feelings about this author because I've read books from him that I loved, and I've read books from him that I was kind of like bored with, didn't really like. So I am unsure if it's a good decision or not, but I think these, like, we follow one team, like the Sigma Force is like a team of people. I think we follow them throughout all of the books, but the stories are not exactly connected, like, from all of the books. I think. I am not sure yet. And I am only 22% in. I've only read part 1, and I am so confused and overwhelmed because there is a lot going on. There are so many characters, and I am wondering if they're all going to be relevant or not because it is a lot of characters. And like, I have notes because I am, even with the notes, like, I am still confused, but I am trying to like keep a list at least of the characters. And I also have like some things that have happened, but mostly characters because I am overwhelmed. But basically, there is an explosion in the British Museum, and this explosion is like, it seems to have been originated from like an artifact that is there at the museum. And then there are clues inside of their artifact that seem to be connected to some ancient lost Arabian city, I think. And yeah, we are basically following the people from the museum. We are also following people from the like Sigma Force team, who are a group of people that are basically like they know a lot about the technology, but also they have military training. And like that is the group of people I think we are going to follow in all of the books, because the series is called Sigma Force, so it just makes sense. But yeah, so far it's just been this whole setup that I am still confused about. But we also already got some action, which was definitely fun. And so, yeah, I am intrigued. I am confused because, like, at the end of part one, there was sort of a theory as to how the explosion happened, like from the artifact. So I am definitely intrigued. I am interested in knowing what is happening, but at the same time, I am overwhelmed and I am confused and I don't really know what's going on. But yeah, that is it. That is where I'm at. That is what is happening. And I probably will not finish this before the end of the week because I still have to work this afternoon. Tomorrow I don't work, but I have a lot of things to do and I have to like pack and get ready to go to Italy. And then I have my flight on Saturday, which will honestly take up my entire day because my flight is at 12:30, but then like I get to Milan and then I have to go to like my town. So it will take me the whole day and I am probably not going to read much. Like if I do read, it will be on the plane. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be dead and also have to like grocery shop and do all of that. So I can't imagine I will be able to finish a 600-page book, but I am probably most likely gonna read a good chunk of it because, like I said, I am very intrigued to know what the hell is going on. But that is it for now, and I will talk to you again on Monday. Hello, it is Monday and I am back in Italy and my hair is half red. And yeah, it was exhausting to get here because like I had my flight at 12:30 and then I got here at 4 and then I had to get a train and then I had to get a bus and it was already nighttime when I got here. And so literally like it was the entire day traveling and it was exhausting. But speaking of traveling, actually before I came here, my mom and I bought plane tickets to go to Greece in March when my traineeship ends, because I have been wanting to go to Greece for so many years and it is finally happening. And yeah, I am very, very excited for that. Also, before we get into the book, the last thing I want to say is, like I mentioned, how I was obsessed with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I am getting more and more obsessed. and I'm in season 6 and I'm nearing the end, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life because, like I said, I am completely obsessed. And like, I started watching this show just to, watch something fun, and it literally became my whole life. So that happened. But anyway, finally getting to the book, I am 78% into Sandstorm, and I have mixed feelings. I'm not loving it. Cuz like, the plot itself is interesting. I am still intrigued about that. I still want to know what is going on, and like, we got a reveal that I read last night that was actually pretty interesting, and I really like that. But the characters are just not doing it for me. Because, first of all, it feels like they don't really have much of a personality, especially like distinctive from one another. There are two guys who are so similar, and I'm always forgetting like who is who. And speaking of those two guys, they are sort of in a love triangle, I guess, with another character, one of the women who worked at the museum. And I don't care about that at all. Like, one of them was in a relationship with her like years before, and the other literally just met her. And I don't care about like any side of the triangle, but the guy that just met her, he's already claiming to like know her so well, and that's why he's like so in love. And I'm just like, dude, you literally just met her. And so, yeah, I'm not loving that, but it's not just the love triangle situation. I'm not liking the characters in general. And also, there's so many of them, and a lot of them are not relevant. Like, they will appear once and never again, but when they are introduced, I don't know that. So I am trying to like retain a lot of information about every single character, and there are so many, and some of them are not even relevant for the story, and then I like get confused about the ones that are relevant because I'm worried about the ones that end up not being relevant, and it is a lot. But what I am liking, like I said, is the plots, and what I usually tend to like from this author is how he like mixes science and fantasy, and that is also happening in this book, which I do like. But it's kind of hard to really care about the plot when you don't like the characters. So I am struggling. Like, I'm not hating it, but I'm not loving it. And yeah, that is where I'm at. That is what I have read. And let's just wrap everything up. So I read Nine Liars, which was 464 pages, and I read 475 pages of Sandstorm, which gives me a total of 939 pages, which honestly is more than I thought I would read this week. So I am very happy with that. And yeah, this is the end of this weekly reading vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!